So Russell Westbrook is averaging a triple-double. Like, it's impressive. Now, as Adam Klug likes to say, like, are the necessity of us somehow making the triple-double seem like it's the greatest thing ever, right? Like, it's like, had he averaged 35, 9, and 12, or he averaged 39, 15, and 6 rebounds, like, is because he averages 4 more rebounds as a point guard, does that make it a better season than had he averaged 4 more assists? The answer is no.
The other thing I hate is you'll read a headline after the game. Guy goes for 40, 27, and 9, and the headline is one rebound shy of a triple-double. How about, dude, he balled out.
Balled out. But that's what we do. I've always thought that with the double-double. Like, he's 1 rebound shy of a double-double. Like, or he had 18 and 9 and played really well and hit the game-winning free throws, right? But here's the thing. I've said this before in regards to football, right? Ryan Tannehill has thrown for 4,000 yards twice. Right? Let that sink into you. I know that the Dolphins are playing better and people are like not selling their Ryan Tannehill stock. But why is that happening? Why are there more 4,000-yard passing quarterbacks than there have ever been in the history of the National Football League? And the answer is the rule changes, right? The rule changes help the offenses. You can't touch the wide receivers as much. You can't touch the quarterback. Quarterbacks are upright more. Wide receivers are open more. Rule changes help the National Football League. Is that fair? Okay, good. There are more teams playing with a little bit quicker tempo. Although not everybody's going tempo, teams do go no huddle. And anytime a team goes no huddle and they go no huddle more often, they're going to run more plays. More plays, shorter play clock. You're going to have more stats, correct? Of course. So you have offensive rules, you have more plays, and because of the offensive rules, teams throw more. Because remember, they haven't changed any of the rules for blocking. They haven't changed any of the rules for how you can hit a running back. Like the tackling of a running back remains the same. So it's a lot like, basketball. They haven't changed really much of the rules on how you can guard in low post. So the game has become put the ball in one guy's hand, give him a high ball screen, everybody else spreads out, and you drive in. If you have a shot, you shoot it. If not, help comes, you kick it. And if they're open, they shoot jump shots. There are a lot fewer ISOs go one-on-one. Instead, it's a ball screen, kick out for jump shots. The rules where you can't touch a player, there's no more hand checking, have changed no more backing guys down. So the rules are there to generate more offense. The rules are there to generate more offense from the perimeter. And because of it, there's more jump shots. Additionally, teams are playing and shooting quicker. And they're shooting more threes, more jump shots than they've ever shot before. In other words, you combine that with the fact that the makeup of this team is to give him the ball all the time. And it's not really, it really isn't nearly as impressive as you'd be led to believe. And I can prove it to you by going around and checking out the stats of other NBA stars who are good passers and good players, but the stats would lead you to believe that they're some of the greatest passers of all time. Right? Look at the offensive leaders like a James Harden. Like James Harden's leading the league in assists. 30 points a game, 12.2 assists a game. Is James Harden the best passer in the NBA? Of course not. But he has the ball way more than anybody else. He and Russell Westbrook dominate the ball. You combine that with the way in which NBA basketball is played, the way in which NBA basketball is officiated, the fact that they haven't changed. If anything, it's more difficult to score in the low post than it's ever been, much like it's as difficult or more difficult to run the football. And just like you're going to have more 4,000-yard passers than you've ever had if guys remain healthy. And so the stats become skewed. 4,000 now is 3,000 previously. A triple-double now is not nearly as impressive as a triple-double would have been before the rules changes, before we got to this part in basketball. And oh, yeah, by the way, point guards aren't really supposed to rebound. It's not really your job. Like if you're rebounding as a point guard, you're not really doing your job. You have Enes Kanter, you have Steven Adams, like that's their gig. Your job is to score, your job is to create, your job is to defend your position.